y'all ready? Because I know y'all seen the title. So I know y'all know what's going on. And of course, we are going in the closet. Alright, it's only going to be one part to this video. Because we ain't got time to do too much, you know? Date night. I would say heels, but oh, I did some toes. Okay, we can go with heels, but I think I'm gonna go with boots because these are my two options. So date night, I always do like a skirt or a dress. I only do jeans if it's like a movie or like a lounge or something, but we go out to eat, I like to wear a dress or a skirt. So I'm thinking about this, but without the belt and some heels or some boots. That option, or we can do this option, which is a dress and a jean jacket. With this one being that it's long sleeve, I wouldn't wear no jacket. I mean, I could put this. I could put this black leather jacket with that one. And then this one, this is, y'all know, my jean jacket with the pearls and the chain. With this dress. And this one I will wear boots because it's kind of like a shorter dress. And I don't have no stockings or whatever. Okay, so that's my two outfits. So I was getting her ready for the week. Y'all know Ginger, Kim Possible. I was getting her ready for the week. She's freshly washed. Y'all see, body yada 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 yada. Period. But y'all might hate me for saying this. Color hair on like the first. I just feel like when you're like, it's a new person that you're dating, you don't know them from like the past or whatever. They don't know you from like childhood or youth or teens or whatever. Like, you just met this person, we're grown adults, we're in our 30s. I just feel like color hair is not it for a date night. I just feel like you want to be as natural as possible. Like, if you're like a full glam all the time girl, then yeah, you can pop your shit with your full glam. But I'm not a full glam all the time, and I do believe like the whole catfish thing, because y'all know I'm a certified catfish. But when it comes to dating a dude, I just feel like you can give them half. Like, I may look like this some of the time. I may look better than this. I may look worse than this. But this is like not on a bad day, not on a good day. This is just like an average day. So that's the kind of look I'm going for. I always wear a dress, so that's not nothing different. And I always throw on a wig. So that's not nothing different. Like, if I ain't got my braids, I have to hold it. So we're gonna go with Old Faithful. Y'all, this is the unit I did last year. It's only 2 bundles in this, and this is hair store hair, like pack hair. This is not even like bundles. This is like black human pack hair from Ruby Red. Shout out to Scott, because y'all know Scott be giving me all the discounts and I love it. So yeah, we're gonna do this. Now let's get into it, because normally I just throw my wig on, walk out the door, because it gives throw on, walk out the door. Let me show y'all my hot tea going. So once I get my hot tea, we're gonna sit down. I got my fan, just need my hot tea. So she gives very much get up and go. You know? So I put her on and walk out the house, period. She gives that, you know? Real scalp, really. But when you on a date, you kind of like curl your hair back. And if Y'all see these edges, baby. Yeah, y'all see them. They got to be laid. So we're going to lay these edges down. And then we're going to get into curling the hair. I like to curl the hair first. So that like, because y'all know I don't put no products in my hair and stuff. I just do it like how I normally do it. And I want my curls to stay and not fall. So before brushing them out, I want to curl them and just let them sit before brushing them out. That's a little pro tip. But let me go get this hot tea so we can get into it. Because I said that I will meet him in 2 hours. And I just spent 20-30 minutes in the shower. Let's get it. Alright, so y'all already know the face is very much given prep, which is cleansing, toning, moisturizing, and I haven't primed yet because I'm about to do. Anybody else just sit down to do their makeup or their hair and they just start dropping everything that ain't got nothing to do with what they need to be working with? But anyway, I'm about to go ahead and work on my edges first. So some Gorilla Snot is simply it. And then I'm going to go ahead and tie that down really quick. Do I need to show y'all how I do this? I'll show y'all. Y'all, so as y'all can see, my edges is laid, period, laid. I did go ahead and add my lip conditioner to my lips. I have like this weird thing where I be forgetting to add my lip conditioner, and by the time I get to foundation, my lips is extra dry, and I'm like, you're gonna have to do the lips and your lips is already crusty. So I went ahead and did my lips. Please remind me, like, somebody in the comments be like, Letha, when you do your skincare, lip care too, bro. But I'm about to go wash my hands because we're going to do eyebrows and let this kind of sit on my edges for a little bit. And then we're going to move into styling the wig for date night. So for those who did not catch my live the other week, I told y'all how I still use my eyebrow stencils, especially when I'm rushing to do a look, because it's like I'm gonna always hit on point. I ain't gonna miss. I ain't got time to miss, so I use my eyebrow stencil. I've had these since Liana is 10, I'm gonna say 9 years. Period. Yeah, so I'm about to just do my stencil eyebrows and then we can move on. I'm trying to put some music on. Let's get into it because I ain't even got time for no theme music. One of the things I also forget to do, y'all, is clean up the like product from off my forehead. all that extra product. That way I ain't gotta blend too hard when it comes to foundation. Alright, y'all, let me plug in these hot irons, these curler irons that should have been plugged in while I was doing my brows. And let's go ahead and give me my quick curls. I'm gonna be honest. I only secure my wigs for one reason only. And that's sex nights, okay? And ain't no sexting gonna be going on tonight. So with this wig, I'm gonna put my band on. Pull her up, line her up. Get her where I want her to be. Hold on. Pull her forward. And then I use these bobby pins. Okay? And I just make sure it is secure over my braid. The best thing to do, y'all see how this is in between the track? Hold on. That got a little bit of hair. Hold on. Because you want to go in between the track, not pulling any of the hair. Because if you pull any of the hair, when you go to comb your hair, you can pull the bobby pin right out. Okay. Bobby pin is in the head. Okay. And that's one. See how it fall over the edges. Now technically, I put it in the wrong spot. You want to do it down a little bit lower so that if you were to like play with your hair like this, like it won't show that braid. You see? Got them edges done? Okay? Okay. Now don't worry about all this. This is a glueless install. But when I lay down, I might add some baby hairs. I might not. You know, this is a Sunday night, quick little day night. Going out for appetizers or mini plates. And maybe a glass of wine. Now see, that got hair. See? That got hair. So take it out. Girl, I missed the whole braid. It normally don't take me this long, y'all. Alright, boom. Look, it look good already. It look like Shakira, Shakira. Brush her out. Look. Then if you want to, you can go like this. But we're going to put some curls in her. So I just simply go from ear to ear. from ear to ear. Grab some hair. Not a lot. Why did I do this? Okay. Grab some hair. Not a lot. Brush it from the bottom or comb it from the bottom because you want to make sure you'll have no knots. In the first row, you're going to curl one way and then you're going to flip the way you curl it, flip the direction you curl in each time. So this curl went forward. So the next curl is going to go backwards. Do real tight curls because they're going to fall. There's no spray we're going to add to these curls or anything like that. So do them real tight and let them sit. Don't touch them. Don't finger through them. Nothing. Just let them sit. Because once the full face is done, the clothes is done, we're going to give it a nice comb through. So yeah. Yada, 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 yada. Alright. Let me curl my hair. I'm going to come back to when I'm ready to do the front. Okay, you guys. So, when you get to the top, let me see. This is the top. I think, yeah, that's the top. You're going to take the middle hair and you're going to curl that to the opposite side so that when you curl this middle, you're curling it to that side. If that makes sense, I don't know, y'all. Just don't curl it all in the same direction. Okay? Alright, let's curl. Alright, so this side is done. The curls are nice and tight, as you can see. I'm going to go ahead and finish the other side because y'all, it is 5:57 and period. Only I would realize that I didn't put the wig in the center. So this is my first time wearing the wig after washing it and stuff like that. And technically I didn't part it. Like, I didn't run the hot comb through it yet. But it's not in the center, so. Being that it is curl, we're going to take her off. We're going to put her back on after the face is beat. Okay? Alright, y'all. Let's get into it. So, I'm going to go ahead and clean up my eyebrows with my Fenty Pro Filter Concealer in 370. I like to put it on my hand. Make sure your hands are clean because if you use the applicator, you don't want it to build up germs. I thought that was important to say. So that's why my hands always, like, I clean it multiple times while I'm doing makeup. All right. And then blend it out. am going to add a little bit more concealer to the back of my hand and add just a tiny pump of my foundation. I am going to be using my Fenty foundation today because it's date night. I don't want to take a risk, so I got these little flat concealer brush that I'm going to just mix my foundation and concealer up. And this is to clean the top of my eyebrows. Start with the arch as always. So I'm going to do this brow first because this one's going to be thinner than this one. So now you need to blend out the, so I use the rest of the foundation because baby, no makeup left behind. Okay, and I'm just blending it out by really like pushing it towards my, pushing it up. So it can blend right in with the foundation. Alright, I'm going to take my e.l.f. setting spray and spray my face. This is going to work like a primer. And then we're going to work on my eyelids. So with that same foundation, the same concealer, I'm just going to put a little bit on that lid. Use that same blending brush and blend out your lids. I do blend down because the same concealer that I put on my lid, I do put under my eye as well. I want to try something new. I want to try to go ahead and set my under eye while I'm doing my lid. Conceal my under eye while I'm doing my lid. It seems like it may be a good technique. So I'm gonna let that sit for a second and go ahead and blend the top. Blend the eyebrow and the lid together. And I am going to go ahead and use a brush for my under eyes. And this is the foundation brush by Real Technique. It's flat though, so it's going to allow me to stick in my areas and press it in. I like this, y'all. I probably should have did my eyeshadow and my foundation first before pressing it in, but I like it. So my trick, let's see if y'all can see me. When I hold my head down, it gives my lid like, it take away the creases from my lids. so I can get that concealer all the way in the way I like. This is what I tell people all the time about makeup. It's not doing it the way you think it's supposed to do, but the way it gives you the best results. That's what I tell everybody. Don't do it the way somebody taught you how to do it. Do it the way that you know you can do it. Once you know the basics, you do not have to do it like everybody else. I like this. I am going to go ahead and set because I'm nervous. I'm going to use Fenty. Actually, I'm going to use translucent. Translucent. Actually, no, I'm going to use Fenty. It's the Fenty in Nutmeg. I got a little small one. Gonna knock that down. There we go. Yep, I don't need that much. I'm gonna use, this is a shadow brush. A shadow brush. Just get a little bit on there. Tap some on and press it in. I'm just gonna do right under my eye for now, because that's where I crease at. And then I'll come back and do the full under eye once I put my foundation on. Yes, I love it. Okay. So is this a Fenty look? Because it's giving very much Fenty. Because I'm going in with my Mocha Mami bronzer. Mocha Mami is just like, well, I don't know if it's yours, but it's definitely my go-to bronzer. I'm going to put a little bit on the brush and just do my lids. Make sure I get in that corner. I'm just doing my lid and then I'm going to blend outward. Just blending any harsh lines, that's all. Mocha Mami is done. We're going to go ahead and move into foundation. Look at them baby hairs, y'all. I am going to squirt a little bit on my forehead, and we're going to work with my forehead first. I use the e.l.f. Beauty Blend or Ultimate Blend. I just feel like my head is not as big as I think it is for these brushes that I be using. Like, if this brush was a size smaller, I would love it. But it's a big brush, so I be having to just work around. Sorry, y'all. For some reason, my camera only record for 10 minutes at a time, and I don't know why. But it's alright, I guess. I'll fix it one day. So I just put my foundation all over, and I am actually going to do it one more time. I do want this to be a minimum full coverage. And I think three small pumps is great for that. Okay, so with my sponge damp, I'm gonna go ahead and move into concealing the rest of my face. And just let that sit a little bit. While that is sitting, I'm gonna go ahead and contour with my e.l.f. I believe this is in like Enrich or Ebony. All right, so this is my contour. I like to use a big old fluffy, people would say this is a bronzer brush, to do my chin. And basically what I'm doing with this is bringing it down behind my ear below my jaw. It's gonna define a shadow area to give me more definition of like a chiseled chin area. So after I do my jawline, and I blend the heck out of this, okay? After I bring it down, I blend. I don't want no harsh lines, okay? Because I don't really do like the reverse contour with the powder. I can, but I don't. I take the back side. So in my opinion, when you're looking at the sponge, the long side is the front and the short side is the back. So the long side, I will work more with like my nose. The back side, I work more with contour. So I'm going to do my hairline first. And you just having that melt right into your baby hairs. So it's like I'm plucking up with it. Let me turn my AC off. She's back. Okay, so the reason I like to use a wet sponge when I do this stuff is because it will absorb some of the product, you know. So that's great. Work that right into there. Work it towards the face. See? This is a clean sponge, so it was all pink. It's going to take some of it because I do use a very dark contour because I really want my eyes to go like, you know, but I don't want to overdo it. And then what I do, my foundation brush, no extra product. I like to just come in and do this around the contour, and it's just helping it to blend in. Not really over top of it, but around the edges. Cause like I said, I don't do the reverse contour or whatever. So just to make it blend, make it blend, make it blend. Okay, take the long side. I'm gonna go up my nose, and I am pinching it. I'm pinching it so it can be like really thin. I'm going up and down. Then hit it with the boom, go to the side. Boom, go to the side. And then with this, I just pat it in right in place. Right there. Right there. You see it? This is the forehead. That's all my forehead, right? Take that foundation brush again and go around the edges of the contour. The highlight. Blend it. Everything is about blending. Okay. Hit do. I'm going to just do mine going up like that and out. Like that. Going out like that. I'm not really going to do my crease line. Sometimes I do. That's not one no time. And then come on beside the nose. But remember it's powder up here, so don't go too far up. And make sure that this highlight and is blended into this on the nose. Okay? And then right here, it's just gonna pat that in. Keep it right in the center. See? Right in the center. And then do the edges. Alright, now I'm gonna go back in with my beauty blender. Put some powder on it, the same powder that we used in the beginning. And come on in and set this. And press it into my skin. On top of that contour. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna just add 2 dots to my nose. And while we're wrapping up, let's talk about dating. So this is my first date out of the pandemic. And I'm a dater, y'all. Like, I am a dating girl, okay? I love, like, so to me, the definition of dating is spending quality time to get to know someone or just spending quality time. So I'm the type of person, you can take me to the library, you can take me for a walk, we can go sit in the car in like a park with a very nice scenery. We can go, I don't say movies is like a date. Like, when getting to know someone, I don't think you should go to the movies. Because what are you trying to get to know? A vibe? Like, no, you cannot do a movie date. How you going to talk to that person? You know? What, you trying to figure out how they laugh? So, any place where we can talk. It don't necessarily have to be about food. But if we can talk, you know, that's what I want. I want to be able to talk to you. Figure out something other than, you know, how was your day at work? And stuff like that, you know? So, yeah. First date since the pandemic. He's somebody new in my life. Like, I didn't know him before. Meeting him and been texting and talking on the phone and stuff like that. We didn't go to school together. Actually, I don't even know if he's from the same state as me. So that's something we'll get to know. I just met him out and about at a grocery store. He was getting off work, getting him something to eat. I was just going in there because y'all know y'all girls stay in the grocery store. Okay. So I'm using the clean side of the butt. And I'm going to just pat everything in. I'm going to set my face. I want to go in detail, so it's going to be a part 2 where I explain the date night and what I think about dating a man and dating at 30. I know I said no part 2, but it'll be a chit chat part 2. because we late, and I had some talking tips about y'all for y'all to talk about, but we late. I gotta put my nails on and everything. It's giving hurry up. All right, let's put some of that Mocha Mommy on my cheeks because we want to keep it natural, but we want to give him giving him some warmth, you know. So put some of that Mocha Mommy. And this is the setting spray hasn't fully, you know, dried. So this is going to be good. Put some on the tip of my nose. Using some of that Honor Roll. I'm going to use the same brush. Why not? When you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. Alright, I am going to do liner, but I'm not going to do a wing. I feel like wings intimidate men. How I look so far? Would you date me? I'll date me too. So I'm just going to use some, of course, G-Spot lashes. I don't know what kind these are. She gave me so many for my birthday like 2-3 years ago, and I'm still using them. Now, the reason I did choose these ones because they're short. They got like a lot of definition to it. And a black liner in my crease and line my lips. Pink, which is the creme brulee. I always say for date night, keep it simple. So I more than likely will wear my chunky gold chain. And some, I wish I had my big hoops. They're in my car. Some are my like chunky hoops. I think these hoops came from Target and the chain came from La Rainbow. No bracelets or anything like that. No rings or anything like that. Just keeping it real simple. I fixed the part and I took the wig off. Why I do that? It look crazy, don't it? See, when I'm rushing, I can just get it done. Alright, when this camera cut off, y'all, I'm coming back fully dressed because it's about to cut off again. I need wide tooth, brush through. Y'all see it. Brush through. Alright, so being that I am officially running late, I'm not going to put my nails on, but I'm going to show y'all a trick. So, you put lotion on, moisturize your hands. I don't know about y'all, but all I do is wash dishes all day and put some like oil or anything that's like oil based, like baby oil, baby gel oil, and you put that on your hand too. This gonna keep your hands soft. You're just gonna be rubbing your hand a lot. Put that up your arm, give you some shine, and then don't forget to do your legs. I got my travel size My Way in my purse. This is gonna be my scent. And we're ready for date night. Okay, let me set y'all up so y'all can see. Okay, so this is the date night look. I didn't want to wear Spanx. I ain't got time. Let me get my jacket. So I can either keep my jacket on because, you know, it's the vibe. So I'm walking in like, hey, you want to sit at the bar? Yeah. Date vibes. So I'm going to show y'all my shoes and how they look on me. So it's just some boots. You know what I'm saying? Of course, y'all know I'm about to take pictures so y'all can get the full fit in one view. But yeah, y'all, it's actually 6:32, so I gotta go. But I'm gonna take some pictures, period, before I leave. And part 2, we'll talk about the date and dating at 30. So, love you. Bye.